This is Ford.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Ford. And on the call tonight, we have an amazing kickboxer. His name is Jibril Inoa Baba. Inoa Baba started
professional MMA fighter, yeah.
Whoa, that's nice. A professional MMA fighter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he started right out as a Dembe Boys. He was later featured into a movie, the Black, I think the Black, the Black Bodyguard.
African Bodyguard.
Okay, African Bodyguard.
Yeah.
African Bodyguard
Yes.
in Ghana. And he's been doing a lot of great stuff around the world representing Nigeria. And today we were privileged to have him in the studio with us. We were going to interview him a brief to know his challenges and how he could encourage thousands of people around the world watching this channel. So before then, I will give you an opportunity to introduce yourself formally. Then you talk to us about several questions I'll be asking you. Thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah. I'm Jibril Baba from Kano State.
Wow.
I'm a kickboxer, MMA fighter. Yeah, and my background is from Dambe actually. So transformed to kickboxing and then MMA.
Wow. Yeah. So judging by your experience from Dambe Boys, I know becoming a kickboxer required some finances, definitely. Probably you had a sponsor or you had someone who was willing to stand in for you. How has it been for you concerning finances and your career?
Yeah, at the beginning it was somehow tough, you know what I'm saying? Like at the beginning nobody believes in you, and then all of a sudden then you start now to go for competitions and start winning. So once you start winning, you will get some little cash, and then you know what I'm saying. Then you can help yourself to get a glove and then a bandage and some other things. It has been a very hard journey actually, but yeah, that's how it is. And some other few people supporting you, because people believe in football more than this game. It's just now that the game is becoming popular.
Yes, that's true. It's true. Absolutely true. People believe in football more than some other sports. And in other countries, this other sport also make great impact in people's lives. So I want to ask you a question. Have you ever been in debt before? Have you ever borrowed money to finance any of these activities? How did you start this stuff? It's not everybody that can take pain and keep going. It's not everybody that can go through the pressure of those punches, through the pressure of those injuries and keep fighting, not just for his life, but to impress his family, his community, and his country. What is your greatest reason of doing this thing?
Yeah, my greatest reason of doing this is just, I want to be the best in everything I do. You understand? And it's because I love the sport. You understand? Just because of the love of the sport.
Serious.
And discipline. You understand?
Yeah.
And I'm a very crazy person, sorry to say, because I wanted the ultimate competition. Something with the ultimate competition, because I started from Dambe, Taekwondo, boxing, Wushu, Kung Fu, karate. You understand?
Yeah.
So and then wrestling and other stuff. You understand?
Yes.
So, but I'm always looking at maximizing principle, should I say? Like I'm looking for something bigger, always something bigger, something more tougher. To see how much my body can take. You understand? So
wow.
That's it.
Wow. That's serious. Well, as a mixed martial artist, I know that sometimes you have you ever knocked someone out, like killed someone?
No, not kill, but knocked out is always happening.
Serious?
You understand? You knock somebody unconscious. Yeah, it always happens. Yes.
Seriously?
I've been knocked out in training too. Yeah, but not in a fight, but in training, yeah, several times. Sure.
Wow. Well,
it happens even at the world class level. So it's normal to us.
Wow.
Caution.
That's serious. Now, I believe you have a trainer. We've gone through your profile. We've seen white people train you, and we know it's relatively expensive to have a white trainer or to have an international person training you to build your career or become a better person. I don't know how friendly the charges are, and I don't know how much they possibly take to go through this process of training you. But has it ever been that in the course of your training, you and your management, your team, or your directors have financial conflict?
Yeah. We do have, you do have, because there was a competition we were supposed to go, like, to represent Nigeria in South Africa. There's
Mm-hmm.
a kickboxing competition. It was a qualifiers for, I think, World Games, kickboxing
Mm-hmm.
World Games, WACO.
Mm.
So, and then, I talked to Viva, this Aspira now,
Yes, yes, Aspira.
Aspira Limited. Yeah,
Mm.
so they supported us with some amount of money. And then when we went to process the visa came out very late and we are not
Oh,
able to go. You
try.
understand? And then,
Mm.
uh, now we've touched the money a little bit, in terms of processing the visa and some other things and transporting ourselves, whatever. So it
Mm.
was very heartbreaking that we couldn't go. You understand?
Try.
So I went back to them and told them that, look at what happened. And then they told me, they said, no, we just want to help you. There's no
Mm.
problem. We don't have any problem with that.
Wow,
You
wow, wow,
understand?
wow. Mm.
So that's how it is. But what we are lacking here is that, yeah, actually. So, sorry, I deviated a little bit. Training, you pay coaches, right? But for me, my
Mm.
coaches, they are like a family with them. You
Wow.
understand? Like my other coach that you used to see me training with, padding me all the time, is a kind of a brother to me, like, like a brother. So he really loved the game.
Mm.
That he always trained me out of love.
Wow.
So that's it. But at the level I am right now, there's no any coach that will train me without me giving him money. You understand?
Yes,
Because they know
exactly.
I'm getting money.
Yes, exactly. We have seen
So
your
I do
wins.
spend. That's why I told you.
Yeah,
Yes. So I always, whenever I win, I give them money. Before I fight, I give them money, right? For
yeah.
us to prepare, for them to have the energy to train me. Recently, there's a guy that even I had to borrow some money and send it to him in Bayelsa. He's a wrestler in Bayelsa. I sent him money to come over to Kano to help
Hmm.
me train. When the
Hmm.
guy received the money, he switched off his phone whatsoever. You understand? So he didn't come.
Serious.
So we are having a lot of challenges. Some people, you pay them money to show up, they won't show up. It's not that
Hi.
I'm going to hit them or something. No, I just want them to
Mm.
teach me in their field of profession. Like, because this our game is all about, it's very versatile. That's why I told you to rephrase that I'm a professional MMA fighter.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Kickboxing, you can only go and punch back and then you go and strike with somebody. But this our game, you have to go to a judo coach, jiu-jitsu coach. If you have to go to a wrestling coach to learn. You
Hmm.
understand? So it's,
Hmm.
it's tougher, and you have to be a disciple all your life.
Hmm.
You have to be a
That's
student,
true.
and you have to keep spending money.
Hmm.
You understand? You have to
Hmm.
have a crew, complete crew, for you to succeed.
Wow, that's serious.
You
Has
understand?
Nigerian government ever invested in any of your matches?
Yeah, recently now they no my own now they have so many, like, national sports festival. I've been a champion in national kickboxing championship like 4 times, kickboxing
Wow.
gold medalist. Like, yeah, in national sports festival I've been twice back to
Hmm.
back. 2021 and then 20 this recent one that we just did.
Hmm.
I think, was it? I forgot who did it. The one we did in Delta.
Yes.
So they doing that, like, right now I work under Edo State, not work, but I'm
Hmm.
under a contract in Edo
Yeah.
State.
Yeah.
I'm competing in kickboxing for them,
Wow.
kickboxing. So they pay me monthly, right? So that means if I say the government is not doing anything, I'm lying.
Wow. Oh,
They're
that's
quite
nice.
supportive.
That's really
Yes,
nice.
the
That's
government, they're quite supportive. But the government, you need to do something for the government to do something for you. You have
hmm.
to showcase your skills and prove to be worthy of them doing something to you before they can do it to you.
That's true.
You
That's true.
understand?
Now, when we
Because
look,
we are the government, right? Me
yeah,
and you are the government.
no,
So
of course, of course. So when we look at your profile, we saw the movie you acted, and when you go
yeah.
to Western countries, you will see some of the martial artists, you see some of the stunt artists being in movies, even wrestlers, boxers, you see them appear in movie. How did you feel when you were featured in the movie, and will you love to be featured in movies again?
Yeah, sure. Anything that yeah, like yeah, how do I feel featuring in a movie as a fighter? You know, the movie the movie I used to see in Nigeria, they are not, like the action scenes. They are not
Hmm.
the way I expect them to be. They are somehow fake. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah, I
people don't see
understand.
that action that they get to see. That that when you want to show something, like when you want to be in an action movie, you have to be capable of taking some hit a little bit. Like
That's
some
true.
amount of hit. I know choreographing doesn't allow anybody to get hit, but I'm a motherfucking punching bag. You know what I'm saying? Like I like taking
Yeah, I can see that.
this is my game, this is my game. So
Mm.
whenever they bring someone that from particular that particular field to partake in a light contact, right? You will be happy taking some punches to get popularity and have some money.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Mm.
So me, I see, like I tried to make sure that the movie I acted, it showcased a little bit of reality to the action scenes.
Yes.
You understand? And I'm happy if I will have more opportunities to act more movies like that. You guys will see a lot of action packs like
Mm.
the ones you are seeing abroad, right? Like
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, or
Well,
even more.
wow, that's amazing. So that means definitely we will have to be working with you over and over again because we also have a
No problem.
company that is into movie production and we also want to make different kinds of movies and definitely you will have to be on board with us. So Mr.
Thank you very much.
Inoa Kwaba, thank you so much for this opportunity. I've learned so much
No
from
problem.
you and I'm going to share this same experience to thousands and thousands of followers of our channels across YouTube and Instagram and even Facebook. So a lot of people will get to hear about you. We are also open to do a documentary about the Damben boys. We're also open to do a documentary featuring your startup, your career, and how you are progressing. We believe strongly that the only way we could give back to this society is to at least do a quarter of our contribution by meeting people who have gone through so much and when they tell us their experiences, we see reasons to work with them. So thank you so much. One
Yes.
last question before I leave. I don't know when people win a fight, they are like, thank you, my mother. Thank you, my mother. Who do you thank when you finally win your matches?
Yeah, when I finally win my matches, the first thing I thank, the first person or the first being I thank is God, right?
Okay,
For
okay.
making me getting out of the fight, safely. You
Yeah,
understand? And
yeah.
then I thank my parents, especially my dad. My dad is the only person that believed in me from the scratch.
Mm,
My dad pushed me to train. He sent me. I'm a graduate.
yeah.
I'm a graduate in civil engineering. Whenever I'm in school. My dad would call me. He wouldn't ask me about studies. He would ask me, "Are you training? Do you get time to train?" I
Serious.
tell him, "Baba, why will you? Yeah, why will you ask me of
Serious.
training when I'm studying this civil engineering?" He said, "No, I want you to focus too on training. Whatever you do, try to be the best."
Really?
You understand? So yeah, there was a time that I competed in Wushu Kung Fu here in stadium. So I lost the fight to someone. Then my dad came and told me, "You can do better." I said, "Me, I'm leaving this because I'm already close to being a graduate. So I'll just go on, working as a civil engineer." My dad said, "No,
Hmm.
I've trained you since you were a little boy. You have to continue with this sport. I see
Serious.
light in it. You understand?" So you see how supportive my dad was back then.
Yeah.
So he supported me up to today. My dad supported me. So if I have the chance, I always believe that I want to make the world a better place for him first.
Hmm.
Him first. You
Hmm.
understand? That's my role model, and that's my father, and that's who I thank always in all my everything I do.
Wow, wow, wow,
Understand?
wow, 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 wow. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Mr.
And
Jibril.
again, you asked me for something which I forgot to tell you. You
Okay.
know, everybody in this sport, I tell you the primary thing that makes me to be in this sport, right? But
Okay.
now the secondary thing that come into my mind is money, right? Everybody needs money.
Of
I need
course.
to not only I need that, yeah, I want to be making money like Adesanya, you know,
Yeah.
a lot of them, so that I can. It's not because of me. It's not that I want to ride a big car and all those stuff. No, just to help the poor, you know, and then to help the young ones to grow up, come up to the sport. You understand, and to help their family too.
Wow.
It's not all about me riding big cars and, you know, wearing watches that worth a lot of money. No, no, no. It's just to help the young ones. We have a lot of poor people around.
That's
you
true.
understand?
That's
So
true.
that's why I'm in this sport.
Man, your passion is mad. This is great. I mean, very few people have this level of passion for what they do, and besides having the passion, their goal is absolutely different. We see millions of people littered on the street. People are going through so much, and nobody's talking about it. You are the first person we've interviewed that his primary aim and goal is to support people on the street. Bro, thank you so much, Mr. Jibril, for being on this call, and I will look forward to hosting you again, having you on this show and some of our programs. Thank you so much.